Hi Cancer, I hope you guys are doing great today. Let's get right into your general messages for March 16th through the 22nd of 2020. Guys, remember these are general messages. Take what resonates, throw out the rest. Don't try to make the messages fit if it's not your message. Check your rising sun, moon sign, and Venus for the most complete message. And remember, the energy could always be flip-flop. Okay, could always be vice versa. I hope you guys are doing great today. So a couple things I want to mention about what's going on in the sky. We have Mercury entering Pisces on the 16th, and that's going back to your 9th house, but it's direct this time. So this is a great time to communicate or move forward on things that you felt held back in during the Mercury retrograde. So this is the 9th house is your house of deep beliefs and goals for the future and the higher mind, higher education. Those of you who are involved in higher education, your ability to sense where something is heading in your life. It also deals with the higher courts, so a great energy to move ahead with anything in these areas. But whatever you do, your intuition is going to be really turned up. So you're going to be able to make some really solid intuitive decisions. Great overall energy for taking an objective look at your life this week. And then on the 19th, we have the sun entering an Aquarius and entering Aries in your 10th house of career. So this is a time for new opportunities and to be seen, Cancer. So really good. Because remember, Aries, the sun in Aries, the sun is very, very excited, very enthusiastic, very spontaneous, right? You're going to feel very motivated by the desire to conquer something. So you're definitely going to feel a little more impulsive, right? Where you have the urge to have a lot of initiation in an area. You're going to feel very brave, sort of uncomplicated in this area. So I really like that for you. And then on the 21st, we have to me, this is the most important thing going on this month, is Saturn entering Aquarius for the first time since 1994. So, and it's in your 8th house. So, you know, Saturn in Aquarius really wants to gather wisdom and information off the mainstream path and beyond what is normal for us. So he's going to be turning his attention outward, reordering structures and boundaries in order to make connections and distribute information and develop innovations for you, right? And this has to do with allowing relationships to be catalysts for change, guys. That's your 8th house. For good or bad, allowing relationships to be catalysts for change, for good or bad, destroying old ego boundaries and developing new ones. This is all about self-regeneration and the discovery of that which is indestructible inside of you. It's really getting in touch with where you know your inherent strengths lie and really bringing those up to the surface and holding on to those tight as you move forward right now. So really beautiful, beautiful energy. And it's really getting in touch with that space of, you know, what you want for yourself and how that's going to, you know, and what it's going to look like as far as execution goes for it. So coming into the space, we have the 6 of Cups reverse. So Cancer, I'm getting that a lot of you, now if this has to do with a relationship, there's some missing here. There's some nostalgia. Right? This is a Sun in Scorpio card. So it's about, you know, having a lot of ideas and memories about something that you know is simply not going to be able to transform. And you're coming into this energy with this recognition that whatever it is that you were involved in, it's not going to be able to transform with a lot of fresh ideas and a lot of passion and a lot of excitement. It's just not going to be able to. So this could go for a relationship. Again, this could absolutely go for career, you know, anything, friendship, family connection, right? And then we have the situation, the foundation, the situation right now, okay, of this situation is foundation of the situation. Will you listen to me? I can't even speak. 3 of Coins in the reverse. So 3 of Coins is the architect energy. It's the Mars and Capricorn. This is about putting in the hard work and having initiation to move forward. And it's not here. So now this is the situation right now. There's an unwillingness to move forward in something, and in recognition that either you or a person or situation that you're dealing with, they're not going to put in, or you're not willing to put in what's necessary to move something forward in the way of building. Now, crossing you is the Chariot energy. Okay, so this is a Cancer energy, and the Chariot is about moving us onto a path that we're meant to be on. That's going to bring us to that metaphorical home space, right? Because it's what Cancer is all about, home and love and safety and all of that, right? Now, this could certainly have to do with work, right? Being, a job absolutely can resonate with our heart space and feel like home, where it feels right, it feels good. But I get that you're in the space of, you're not going to build in a certain situation, and you're recognizing this. Now, I do want to just say, as far as this past energy goes, you want to make sure that you're not putting the rose-colored glasses on a relationship or a job or a situation, because there is potential to do that with the Six of Cups energy in reverse. It's smacking those rose-colored glasses on as you look in the rearview mirror. Whatever wasn't working out here needs to stay in the past, Cancer. They're not good for you. It's not good for you. Whatever it is, not good. Not good. So there's not going to be this forward movement, thank goodness, because it's not meant for you, right? But you're all about, I want to move it on, in yourself. This is you. This is you really embracing you, your strengths, and what it is that you need. The Lover's energy in the reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, but when we have Lovers upright, it's about agreeing that while something may not be perfect, both parties are equally willing to put in the hard work to work something out. And I'm getting that this is just not happening. And you're recognizing this. This is entirely positive. I'm going to tell you why. It's not going to be easy because there's missing here. You're feeling very deeply nostalgic. You would love for something to work out, but you're also really recognizing that whatever it is that's not working out is not where your heart is meant to be. This is not where you're meant to be. This is not the path that you're meant to be on. So now it's a matter of really getting in touch with, well, what is it about the situation that you feel so challenged in as far as letting go? And we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So, this is a Moon in Sagittarius card. And, look, this is the thing. In the reverse, I like it better because this indicates to me that the self-imprisonment that you have yourself in, as challenging as it is, and as whatever confusion and anxiety you've been experiencing from the incredible lack of movement forward, because I know a lot of you guys have been feeling just this lack of movement forward. The fact that it's a Moon in Sagittarius, the Moon part I like in reverse better because there's growth here. So whenever we have a Moon energy that's reversed, remember the Moon hides what's underneath, whatever's on the surface. The Moon hides whatever's underneath the surface, right? So a lot of times it's what we haven't been able to see up to this point, what we haven't been willing to see. But I'm getting that you're going to see it. You're going to see it, you're going to feel uncomfortable with it, but you're going to be accepting it and you're going to be moving forward. And that's where the Sagittarius energy comes in, because Sagittarius is about moving forward with integrity. So you're going to be accepting. I just feel like there's this level of acceptance that's going to be happening, Cancer. It doesn't mean that you're going to be happy about it, but there's going to be this recognition that this is the right thing. And then we have the Emperor energy, and this is you right now, and this is an Aries energy, and Aries is the leader of the zodiac. This is all about being large and in charge, feeling so excited, so full of initiation to start something new. Fresh eyes, fresh perspective. And just knowing what you need. Just knowing what you need. I love it. Because there's no pity partying happening here. And the thing is, the missing, and there are going to be elements of sadness, but you're rising above it. You're growing out of it. I love it. Look at this. You get the World reverse as the external energy to you. I love it. This tells me that there is someone or something standing in the way of you going where you... Someone or something is preventing you from being really happy, from living your best life. Now, this could be a relationship. This could be somebody at work. This could be the job itself. This could be your recognition that you have to get out of this particular job because it's just not going to bring you where you need to go. And as soon as you make that decision, the world goes upright. As soon as you end that dysfunctional relationship, or you allow that negative relationship that's still in your energy field to dissipate, because you're recognizing now, all right, it's not going to work. And as long as I keep them in my energy field, I'm going to energetically block myself from meeting somebody healthier and better for me. And there's recognition here. Because listen, any of these reversals could always be turned right side up. We're energetic beings. We have the power to do that. But it's up to us to do it. So it's up to you to get this person or this thing out of your way and figuring out a way of doing that. And I feel like you're going to be doing that. And we have the star reverse. So, the star in the upright is all about healing, right? So this is telling me you're fearing that there's not going to be healing. There's not going to be insight plus emotion in order to do something differently. Because remember, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. It's all about a big shakeup and things being done differently. And you're afraid that things are not going to be any different in your life, Cancer, because you feel like you're on this path and you always make the best decision in the moment that you know how, and and it just seems like you've had this metaphorical harness on with somebody pulling you back. Every time you want to you take 5 steps forward, you end up taking a few steps back, and then you push forward, and then there's this constant back and forth. And so it's become part of your psyche of what you're afraid of, right? Of it not being any different. Of you not being able to have this forward momentum. And the thing is, I'm getting a very this is life. I'm getting a very mixed bag of emotions here, where something needs to be let go of, but you're having a really hard time actually letting go of it. And it's this, I know I need to let go, but I still want to try to heal it. But if I try to heal it, I'm afraid it's not going to be any different. And then if it's not any different, it's going to be worse. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, but I deserve better than that because I'm the emperor. Oh, but wait a minute. Then it's, So, and I do have to say, like, the Lover's reverse, I don't like that energy in the reverse. It's shady behavior, low vibrational behavior coming out of both of you, But then we have, as the outcome here, we have the 7 of Swords energy. So this is the card of thievery. And in the reverse, this tells me that somebody's mask is falling off. Somebody's mask is falling. You are seeing somebody like hardcore for who and what they really are. Front and center. Absolutely. Somebody's mask just fell straight off. And there's not going to be a new beginning. So this could absolutely have to do with a boss, where a boss was promising you everything from the sun to the moon and the stars, right? A certain salary, certain set of hours, certain responsibility, certain growth potential, and it's just all being lip service. And you recognizing this was so not what you signed on for. Others of you, this could absolutely have to do with a relationship where you're realizing in the end that that you fell in love with a false persona. If it has to do with relationship, you fell in love with what they sold you. But now at this point, you're seeing straight through them. And you may have seen through them, but you haven't been willing to accept it, because they do get this strong level of acceptance, and you making the decision to not have a new beginning with them. The Ace of Cups in reverse, you're going to make the decision to not have the new beginning with them in your heart space. But you're the Emperor here, and I just feel like you're going to end up, once you let this go, the world becomes upright, the 3 of Coins comes upright, you're going to be in this place of building and being on that right path. But it's like, Cancer, I feel like there is a person in your life right now that is a bad energetic block, a bad vibe for you. It could be a toxic friend, a toxic family member, that relationship, a toxic boss, somebody in your workplace that's just really so getting under your skin or creating issues for you. But there's this, nope, not going into this next cycle that we're all going on. We're all entering into this next cycle together. We're all doing it. And this is really a great month of getting very honest and really inciting a very much a healing energy to move forward with. So, well, the discomfort is going to be there to deal with whatever energy you need to deal with. I feel like in the end, you're going to end up so much stronger on the other side of this. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know? Yeah. Especially with that 8th house energy. I mean, Saturn entering Aquarius. I mean, that's no joke in your 8th house. I'm loving that. Because you are just going to be all about feeling like this self-regeneration. Cancer, seriously, you're going to be feeling like really a new version of yourself. Not overnight, it doesn't work like that, but you're certainly going to be really tapping into those seeds during this time. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to pull love for those of you open to love. General messages, guys, remember. I should be doing the extended reading covering singles and couples next week for April, for each of the signs, where it's just going to be love. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a different spread this week. Just feeling called to do a 5-5 spread. And we'll pull a few Island Time Wellness to cap this off. You have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth, I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want a date. Yeah, I feel, okay, there's more than one energy here. Hello. Look at this. We have 2 10s capping each other. We have a Wands, then we have a Pentacle energy. Okay, so let's get into this. So we have the Chariot, which is beautiful energy. This is a Cancer energy. It's about, getting onto that metaphorical space of home and movement forward and love and family. It's like a metaphor for all of that, but it's forward movement. Beautiful. And you're moving forward because you put the wands down. Wands are put down already. They're put down already. Cancer. I mean, when we have this in reverse, they are down on the ground. Mercury in Virgo. This is just about really, it just all became too hard. And the communication wasn't there. There wasn't forward movement. 10 of Wands. Wasn't forward movement. So you're moving forward. You're very focused on the 2 of Cups energy. You're just very focused on this right now. Venus and Cancer. Venus and Cancer. You really are very in touch with what that means. Venus and Cancer means feeling love, feeling good about yourself in a way that feels like it fits you, where you're not uncomfortable in the relationship, you're not made to feel less than, your voice is valued, you matter, right? It's that home space. Because you recognize that the situation that you were in, there was no building. There was no building in what you were in. There was no building there. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups energy. So you're in this space right now, I'm getting right now for a minute, where you're holding back your emotions. Can't blame you. Knight of Cups reversed. Sure, Aquarius and Pisces energy right now, you're maybe a little bit of an incubation period, right? Because Aquarius is all about, boom, we're going to do something different. And we're going to dream about what we want to do different. And we're going to make that happen, right? I mean, that is the Knight of Cups energy. And right now, you're just still thinking about what all of that means, right? And you're doing it in the Moon energy. Yeah. I mean, the moon energy is about getting front and center with what's underneath. What are you feeling underneath you? You know, now in astrology, the moon rules you guys, right? Okay. But in tarot, this is associated with Pisces energy, which is Neptune. That's 12th house energy. And that's about really digging underneath and kind of unearthing, you know, these things that are really like hidden, you know, really unearthing the hidden aspects of what's deep inside of ourselves. So I really feel like you're doing some serious connection with self here right now, right? Which is what I mentioned, right? Is happening with this Saturn entering Aquarius. And we have the Three of Wands energy, which I really like. I mean, this is a Sun and Aries energy. This is about forward movement. So you're going through your thing here, but then we have the Sun in Aries, and Aries again is all about initiation forward. And with the Sun there, it's like motivation, passion, ideas. You're just going to know what to do to move forward. You definitively feel this next chapter of your life beginning, or you should be anyway. Yeah. You're just a little confused about how it's all going to go though here, right? Because you're leaving a relationship here and you're really working on your sense of self. But the Seven of Cups is just a lot of confusion, right? You know what's in Five of the Cups, you don't know what's in Two. That's how this energy works, right? And you're just not sure what you need, because this is a Venus and Scorpio energy. Scorpio again is being ruled by Pluto. You're not sure what you need to actually transform. Like, you know you're changing and you're trying to go with it, but you're just not sure of the specifics. And not because you're unmotivated or because you're making yourself stay stuck in the past or whatever. You just truly don't even know what it means for you right now. You're very confused because I feel like you've been through a lot having to do with relationship. And then we have two fabulous cards here. Cancer, Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Four of Wands is about strong foundation, engagement, marriage, right? Very strong foundation. And the Ten of Pentacles, it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's Mercury in Virgo. This is communication and this is movement having to do with anything pentacle related, right? It has to do with, emotional, mental, physical connection. It has to do with an increase in resources. It has to do with being with the right person, having really solid communication though. Absolutely beautiful. So, and then we have the Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So I feel like that could be this person. Okay. Now with the Butterfly, and I always want to say, I always want to qualify with these. They give a lot of keywords, and a lot of the keywords lack cohesiveness, right? So I'm getting that you guys are the Butterfly, that you're healing your inner child and you're ready to go into this next phase of your life. But I don't get that this relationship, I have to tell you what I'm getting. I don't get that this relationship is evolving. I get that you're evolving. And then we have someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. So I'm getting a different energy here, over here, than here. I feel like you're transitioning away from something and into a new space. Can I have some information about this new energy that's coming in for Cancer, please? I'm not going to accept reversals for this clarifying round, please. Thank you. Two of Swords. Confused. High Priestess. Oh, you're confused when you're really trying to tap into your intuition. You got the Moon energy here again. The High Priestess is that Moon energy, right? And the Two of Swords is the Moon in Libra. You got a lot of Moon energy here, but it's the Moon in Libra. So this is you meeting somebody and you are just doing so much thinking, Cancer. The Moon in Libra is thinking every little thing through. Is this going to be fair? Is this going to speak to my heart space? Am I going to feel good about myself in this? What are the chances? And it's because you're scarred from this clown over here, right? So yeah, but I get that there is somebody coming in. Eight of Swords, you're going to feel very anxious about it. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, again, is this space of lack. You're going to be in this space of lack. Then we got the Four of Cups. You're going to start to feel very restless, and you're really going to want to go for your dreams. Cancer, you're going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're going to get sick and tired of feeling scared. And I really like this for you. This is a process that you have to go through. You're doing so much deep stuff in this 8th house. Guys, since 1994, Saturn has not hung with Aquarius. So there is, and this is a profound energy, and you are really cleaning out your stuff. I'm loving this. And then you're like, okay, I'm ready for my wish fulfillment here. Yeah, nice. The Empress energy, beautiful, beautiful. As soon as you lift that energetic block, Cancer, that's when the Empress comes in. This is the Venus energy. She's the mother of the tarot. She gets pregnant. That baby grows in her for 9 months. It's birth, and she goes back and does it all over again. You are ready to be with somebody in the heart space that wants to grow with you, who wants to grow with you, and not just want you when they want you, or want you in the way that they want you. Knight of Wands, beautiful. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Transforming and moving forward with integrity. Beautiful. Two of Wands. New path. Mars and Aries. New initiation. Fresh movement forward. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you're going to be healing. I do get you're meeting somebody. Can we have some information about this person that they're meeting now? I get the process here. I see the healing. Who's this I like you? Who's this I like you? Ooh, Temperance. Okay. So, let's see. We could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We could be dealing with, let's see. Somebody born in May. So we have 5 here. Somebody associated with the number 5. Right? So this could be like a May baby. So that could be Taurus or an early Gemini or Sagittarius energy. Sure. Okay. What else? I like the Temperance. They're gonna have integrity. Thank you very much. Yeah. We have the 5 of Swords. Venus, excuse me, Venus in Aquarius. Venus and Aquarius. All right, fives are conflict, swords are words. There's going to be communication with this individual, okay? But Venus, we know, is about love, right? And in Aquarius, it's about, all right, we need to do things differently here. Somebody's mask coming off. Somebody wearing a mask because it's in the upright. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new beginning in mental, physical, emotional connection. Somebody wanting a cycle with you, you know, a cycle in a relationship. And then you end up with the 10 of Cups energy, which is beautiful. 10 of Cups energy, guys, can also be a reconnection energy. I am feeling reconnection here because I am getting, it's like, oh, come on, right? Sorry, I have to give you what the cards are telling me. Because the thing is, the 5 of Swords is a Venus and Aquarius energy. So it's having the conversation in a way that's sort of conflict-ridden, right? But it's recognizing that things need to be done differently, and it's having that argument over how things could be done differently. That's the thing. And then you realizing somebody's mask, somebody wearing a mask, you calling somebody out on wearing a mask, but you are calling them to the carpet. Absolutely. But then you guys have this Page of Pentacles. I mean, you know, this is a new cycle. Not a brand new, not an ace. This is a new cycle. Mental, physical, emotional connection. But then you guys ending up in the Ten of Cups. Again, Ten of Cups is a reconciliation. It's deep communication. It's deep connection. It's about being with your person on the right path. So, I don't know. I mean, or Cancer. I mean, I don't know if you're dealing with the Taurus or an early Gemini, or you're dealing with the Sagittarius. Is there an association some way with, you know, the number 14 or any variation on that? However, whatever, that's what I'm getting. But I am also getting, you know, now that I see these cards, I also want to edit what I said about the Temperance card, because we may be in a situation here where somebody does return, recognizing that Temperance does need to be had. You know, it's about really this leveling out of energy. I mean, what is Sagittarius is about integrity and about morals and about, you know, how things are supposed to be in a relationship. What is it supposed to look like? And having that conversation to figure out, you know, what everybody needs to feel comfortable, to be able to move forward. Cancer, that is what I have for you. You know what, though? I'm happy for you, because there is this absolute recognition that whatever was the way it wasn't working, and you pulling yourself out of that. And you guys, I feel like you guys have just like not been together, and you're having this sort of almost brand new reconnection. Just coming back down to basics, right? I like you, you know? Somebody wants to take you on a date and have the conversation. That is what we have. Ooh, that was a little bit of a ride, but hey, sometimes it's like that, right? Cancer, thanks so much for joining me. I always appreciate your time. And I will see you guys next week for the next week read, and then also for the extended love read. I'm hoping I can get that done next week, because I'm on spring break from my teaching job, you know, in my school, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more time so I could squeeze that extra bonus read in for you guys. All right, thanks guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.